time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I will give it.
It's William here, the Bangkok Voice Coach, and I'm so excited today because I'm going to look at a DIMASH video which has just come out recently, and it's called Love's Not Over Yet. Now, I'm not sure how much of this video I can actually show because sometimes YouTube blocks videos that are especially new, and it's not surprising because a lot of work goes into producing these amazing DIMASH productions, and one doesn't just want to give them away to the internet. But let's see what happens. I am going to play it now and see how much you can watch. Now, this is often the case with the DIMASH videos that there's a lot going on musically and visually. And this is a story. Now, note there's an Andrea Bocelli calendar on the wall. And DIMASH is a big fan of Andrea Bocelli. But apart from that, it looks like a sort of an older world. There's an old scooter. The alarm clock was quite sort of traditional analog. And the boy is running to catch the school bus. The boy is, of course, our hero. And perhaps we're somewhere in Kazakhstan, somewhere where it's cold. And going to school, you have to wrap up. That's a great look, isn't it? That's a brilliant look. Right, so we're 1 minute into the video, and you will notice that we have not yet had any music, and here it arrives, 1:08. And so we've got a lovely piano opening there in E minor, which goes to E major.
Gone is the spring and the long summer days.
It's in English.
Cold has set in now that you've gone away. Retracing my steps, wondering where I went wrong. I'm haunted by the words I didn't say.
And this is classic DIMASH. It is the opening verse in E minor there, beautifully sitting in his voice, hanging on the dominant there at the end, and a lovely, lovely breathy voice. There's a turn up there to a G4, which he does very beautifully, all contained within this lovely soft dynamic, which means, of course, that he has somewhere really great and exciting to go to.
Searching for light, only shadows remain. Day fades tonight, nothing eases the pain. I love to like fire, but I buried the flames. I never had the courage to explain.
Chorus.
Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I would give it all to hold you near to me, yet you're always just beyond my reach.
Isn't that lovely? It's a fantastic 2-octave spread there in just 2 bars. It goes from the B2 to the B4, just over a few bars, and then of course it repeats down a tone in D. It's really classic DIMASH, and it just shows how easy his voice is and how much range he has.
But how my arms are aching to embrace you, to gather you inside them and erase all the hurt, the regret for a song hasn't said.
Oh, I love that.
I believe love's not over yet.
Right, okay. Isn't that beautiful? And it's also an amazing DIMASH trick, which is literally to go from E minor to G minor, just straight away, like this. So it basically just brings the whole thing up a minor third, and then that lovely turn to the A flat, G minor. So now we're there. We're in G minor. We didn't start in G minor, we started in E minor. So what happens next?
Give me your hand,
We just go back to E minor.
and I'll never let go. Words that I should have confessed long ago. I love you forever.
Nice, I love that.
Until my dying breath. I'll never be afraid to let it show. Each time I close my eyes, I see you here with me. I will give it all to hold you near to me, yet you're always just beyond my reach.
Isn't that lovely? It's symphonic.
But how my arms
That's
are
the
hanging
G minor shift.
gather you inside them, and there is all the hurt, the regret for some hasn't said. I believe love's not over yet.
Oh, it's so sad.
Will this be your story?
Bit late.
Or is it a new beginning?
The teddy bear.
I could be your prince, your hero, your romance. You hold our destiny inside your hands.
Now something happens. Something terrible happens. The music stops and we're right in the middle of a plane drama. And the teddy bear is important. It is a MacGuffin, of course, and we know from the past that DIMASH likes MacGuffins.
I see you here with me. I will give it all to hold you near to me. Yet you always just beyond my reach.
This is going to be a G minor shift.
But all my arms
Yes.
are hanging to embrace you together you inside them, and there is all the hurt, the regret for some hasn't said. I believe love's not over.
Does the G major at the end? Yes, it does. And DIMASH is to the rescue. End of part one. Now, there are certain things that I'm really hoping. One is that DIMASH will save the day. The other thing is that the teddy bear will survive. No, of course. It's an amazing video. It's very DIMASH. There's so much going on that you have to go back and watch it again. And I tend to address this more from the point of the music because I'm interested in how he sings and how he constructs his songs. I love that E minor to G minor shift, and yet what it does is it gives us this punch. It lifts the drama up, shifts it up a level, and that's what he wants to do. Of course, it gives him the opportunity to sing higher, and the more high he sings, the more exciting it is. Of course, the vocal is astoundingly brilliant. Very, very, very impressive and very, very wonderful. And yes, we're all hanging to wait to see what happens next. It's William here, the Bangkok voice coach. Thank you very much for watching me watching DIMASH Kudai Bergen. See you soon.